Welcome back to the channel. My name is a-bomb. We're back with Football Manager 2020 and the promotion project with Fatih Karagümrük, and we got our final 2 games of the league season today. We might have some playoffs afterwards if we do well enough. I'm hoping we can do so. We want those playoffs. We want a chance of promotion. We're in 6th place with 2 games to go. We've got Adana first of all, double live come today. They're in 4th place. And then our final game is against the bottom club, Balıkesirspor. Hopefully we'll win that one, and that might give us enough to get a playoff. But Adana, if we lose, then we're giving ourselves, a bit of a scare on that last day. And if we don't beat the bottom team, then we might end up not getting the playoffs, which is not what we want. But if you're enjoying this series, drop a like down below and leave comments if you haven't done so already, or if you're new, do consider subscribing and turning on notifications. It's going to be an interesting one today. I don't know how this is going to go. Last episode, we did record a 2-1 win away against Altınordu. We went behind, but a Dobrolic goal from a set piece and a back-down penalty meant that we got our first game on camera won in about 4 matches. Played a couple off camera. I'll go through those quickly. First one went well. We beat Hatayspor 3-1 at home. Good performance here. 3-0. Again, no clean sheet because we conceded one of the silly consolation goals again, but good performance here. We defended well. We created a lot of chances in this one, quite a few. I'm really pleased. And we scored inside 3 minutes. Batdal gets another goal. He is our top scorer by far now. He's on 15, I think, after this game and the other games, so that's okay. And in the second half, we got our second and third goal. Sabo scored, I think, his first goal. He's not had a great season, Sabo. He's had moments of good quality, but for the most part, it's been disappointing, but he scored. And then Mervan Çelik scored. I haven't seen him much either. And he got the goal in 63 minutes to make it 3-0. A consolation goal by Hatayspor. Ilgaz scored it, so no clean sheet, but a 3-1 home win. That's good. And then against Eskişehirspor, we were leading for a bit, but we conceded about a minute into the second half, and then ended up with a 2-1 defeat against Eskişehirspor. Again, we led, Batdal getting his 15th goal. That was on the 8th minute, so a good start. But then in the second half, Isa scored just over a minute into the second half, and then Emre Gural with a goal just after the hour. And they beat us 2-1. We weren't expected to get the result here. They were the favourites for the game. Didn't defend very well in this one. Mervan didn't do too well. Yildirim has been pretty disappointing. Started the season really well and got a few goals, but second half of the season, he's not been nearly as impressive. That did end a run of 5 league games unbeaten, which was pretty good. We've got 2 more games to go, Adana and Balıkesirspor. Let's have a look at the table. You can see we are in 6th place, so we're inside the playoffs as it stands with 2 games to go. Adana, who we faced in the first match, are in 4th. We could catch them. It depends on the head-to-head. But Boluspor level on points with us. We're 3 points clear of Eskişehirspor, this team that's just beaten us. So we could drop down to 7th if they do better than us over the 2 games. If we win one of these 2 games, I'm hoping that will be enough. Against Eskişehirspor, though, I think they beat us both times. No, they beat us 2-1, but we beat them 1-0 at home. So I'm not sure how that works head-to-head wise, because I know where we'll find out how it works is if we play. So let's play the first game. This was the team that played last time. As you can see, I changed it around a little bit, but it didn't work very well. So we're going to go back to what we played before, which was the anchor, which worked really well. So we're going to try that again. There we go. We'll do a quick pick, see what it gives us. I did try Silva last time, didn't do well. So Mehmet is going to go back up top. Doesn't look like the attacking target man as much anymore, though, interestingly. Zeki's not going to play. We're going to have Çelil Yüksel. Let's swap those round. Alright, we're going to go with this. We're going to Arif behind Lawal in that midfield, because that's where we seem to be having some difficulties at the moment. But this is what we're going to go with. Alright, we're against a 4-2-4. Haven't faced this formation yet. We'll see how this goes. We are underdogs for the game, but let's see how we do. We're going to go for an assertive individual chat to everyone. That's a good team talk. That's gone well. Hopefully the match will go well. Alright, here we go. Now we're going to get rid of the focus of attacks and just put the league table down there so we can see what happens with the other teams like Boluspor. It's an early corner here for Adana. 6 minutes in. Header towards goal. It's headed just over. Arif wins the header. It's Ramazan Civelek. He has got Batdal ahead of him. They can use... He's got Kare coming, but he's lost out, and it's Azman to Samuel. And Dobrolic is wise to that one. Alparslan goes back to the goalkeeper, Bojan Saranov. I don't know why I always thought his name was Boris. It's Bojan. Here's Alparslan. He's got Azad Toptik. And he's got the overlap again. But again, he's lost out. We keep losing the ball in that area. We need to stop. It's Samet. Not Samet Yeşil, surely. There's no way that's Yeşil. It can't be. Oh, no, it's Samikaya. Anonak Curtis scored 15 minutes in. We gave the ball away when we shouldn't have done. Like, there was no need for it. And they capitalised on the mistake. Barish didn't get to him. He managed to get across the way. Header about 10-12 yards out, and it's 1-0. Here's Azad again. Into the middle with Raheem Lawal. Got lots of space on the right flank, which we could try and use. It's Mahia. He's got a player to his right that he can use. He has, Ramazan. Ramazan Jivlet going for it himself. He's gone for goal. Should he have done that? I don't really know. We're going to go attacking because we've had lots of possession here. Has quietened down slightly, but we've got a throw in here. 35 minutes coming up. Good position. Alparslan going for the cross. Batdal header, not quite on target. Okay, half time. It's 1-0. Hasn't been great showing. Going to make Lawal maybe a ball winner. Going to change Azad, make him a bit more supportive, have him doing a bit more coming backwards. Mistakes have been the problem. We keep losing the ball when we shouldn't be, so we need to sort that out. In fact, let's try and dribble less and go for sort of more passing. Just try and quicken the play a little bit maybe. We've got the possession, we just haven't really done a lot with it. Mahia with a free kick. Mokaya! And that's a goal. It's 1-1, 53 minutes now on the clock. First goal of the season for Arif Mokaya. And we're back in the game. 1 apiece. We get the equalising goal. This could be a big point. It might be enough for us to stay in the playoffs and not have to worry about that last game. 2-1 is not the score. It's 1-1. But could it be 2-1? We can definitely improve on this and build on it. Kazeki on the ball for Adana. Goes backwards to Erkan and Erdal. And Kazeki's got space to run into here. Come on, win the tackle. He's tried to. Kazeki's going all the way himself here. How has he done that? Seriously, he's run from, I think he's come from his own half with the ball. And he might as well, we might as well have not even been there. I'm pretty sure he was in his own half. Look, he's just run with the ball from his own half. Was that Ramazan? There was Arif going for the tackle. And no one else got anywhere near him. So we immediately go behind. Throw in for us again, Alparslan. Headed away by Hamadou. It's Raheem Lawal. Come on, switch it. You've got players on the right. Use them. Here we go. Kure. The right back is coming forward. Here's Lawal to Arif. Got the goal for us. The equalising goal. That's a good ball. Ramazan. He's got time to put a cross in here. Come on. Now cross. Now he's got a penalty from it. I'll take a penalty. Batdal's going to take this to maybe equalise for a second time in the game. Now there's been some saved. Is this one going to go in? Come on, Mimit. Come on. He's done. He smashed that in. There's no way he was missing that. It's 2-2. We've equalised again. It's the 17th of the season for Batdal. 2-2. I want this point. I want to keep this point. We're going to go back to balanced. And we haven't made any subjects. Let's make some changes. Maybe put Mervan there. I'm also going to take off Ramazan and we're going to bring on Nafiz on the right. Double change. I'm determined to get this point. Maybe even go for a winner. It's not out of the question, you know. We haven't done well defensively, but we've had lots of possession. I'm happy with how we're done here. I'm actually quite pleased. But we've got 13 minutes plus stoppage time. Don't do anything silly. Come on. Mervan's done well to keep that in. Here's Arif. Goes long towards Alparslan. Could set up Batdal again, maybe. No, it's blocked. But the attack not over. Mervan. Alparslan. Is out to Arif. He's had a shot. He's had another one. It's Mahia. It's 3-2. It's 3-2. It's 3-2. I don't know how many times I need to say it. We're in front for the first time of the game. 78 minutes on the clock. Can we hold on to this? Because this is going to guarantee us our place in the playoffs, surely. And we faced the bottom club in the last game at home. That bounced around like a pinball for so long. Finally went in the goal. And that might be enough. We're going to make our last change with 80 minutes played. Going to make a defensive change. Going to bring off Mahia. I think we're going to bring on Yildirim. Yep. Okay, come on. Hold on to this, guys. Please do. Going to go defensive. This would be a huge result if we can get this. We're in the stoppage time. There's 5 minutes. Their players are uninterested. I think we might have just done enough. And we'd be up to 5th as well. And full time, there it is, 3-2. And I think that has qualified us for the playoffs. Excellent stuff. And we don't really have to worry about the final game now. It would just be about trying to finish a little bit higher if we can. We could try and catch Adana. Erzurumspor have confirmed the league title. And Bursaspor are officially promoted as well. It's just a case now about who's going to join them as the winners of the playoffs. Bolaspor look like they might have qualified, but Eskişehirspor may jump in there. I'm not sure what their head-to-head's like, but we're in the playoffs. We've made it. Oh, Octay's a doubt for the last game. He's got a little bit of a calf knock. Out for a couple of days. The match is in a couple of days. So that's going to be touch and go. I think he'll be okay. It's the last game, so if he does get injured, hopefully it's not a long one. Alright, the fitness test says he's capable of playing with minimal risk of complications, so I think he'll be okay. We're going to play him. We're going to try and go unchanged if we can, because that's gone really, really well. I think we're going to try and go unchanged. Top tick's not done well, though. Do you know what? We're going to start Mervan. He's actually had a bit of a resurgence in recent games, so we're going to go with Mervan. Inverted winger support. Sabo's back, so we're going to get him in. Let's get rid of Alibaz. I'm happy with the team. Let's send it out and let's get into our final match of the season. We're favourites for the game. They're bottom of the league. I don't know if they're relegated. I imagine they are by now. But they've got a 4-4-2 with O2 and Cholak up top. We're playing our anchor again. Just, it would really be an anchor if these fullbacks were pushed up to wingbacks. So then it would really be an anchor, but I don't know. It still kind of looks like one. It looks like the Blair Witch symbol as well. Alright, another performance like that, please. We were terrific in that last match. Let's try and bring that into this one. We're attacking for this one. We're going to really go for this. We've won the ball pretty much from the goal kick. It's Alparslan. He's gone for goal and he's done it. He's scored 3 for the season now for our star left back. He's been terrific as well. 7 minutes into the game. We have a 1-0 lead already. Nice early goal. They just got it completely wrong just from the goal kick. Malay tried to win the header and ended up sort of heading it against one of our players. Alparslan got forward. Terrific finish. Throw in for us now. Barish with a long ball. And it's now, who's this? Sadlik, I think his name was. Alper to Cork. And we won the header. Good interception. And now Arif Mokaya scored in the last game. Can he make a contribution in this one? It's Mahaya. He can lay off Batdal or go for it himself. That will work. Right, we're dominating the match so far. I'm going to take it off attack and just go to positive. We need to be very careful of that counter-attack. And they've lost the ball again from the goal kick. Barish to Arif. It's Rahim Lawal. Barish long forward to Mehmet. And Molkaya. This is a good spell so far. Good possession. Good play as well. Ramazan's got it. Correa to Mahaya. Arif. We're passing it around so easily at the moment. Mehmet. He's got players to pick from. Alparslan's going for it. He's gone for goal. Mehmet. Mahaya. It's Mahaya. How did you miss that? You're about 6 yards out and you managed to put it wide. That's inexcusable. That's poor. 2-0 would be nice and comfortable going in a half time. They've had just 2 shots. They haven't really offered very much at all. I feel like we could have had another couple of goals. But half time, we'll lead 1-0. Free kick for us. Just about 4 minutes into the second half. It's Barish with a header, but it's just over. Another free kick. Will this one go any better? Oh, not, no, again, it's just over. Not quite getting the set pieces right. Decent delivery. We're just not getting on the end of them very well. All right, we're an hour into the game. It's a free kick for Balıkesirspor this time. And it's an equaliser. Come on. Nemanja Andjusic scores. There's the only sniff of goal they've had in the entire game. It's another set piece that we've conceded. It is one of our big weaknesses. Yeah, it's a free header. That's no good. Right, subs coming in. Mervan's been poor, so we're going to take him off. We're going to bring on Toptic, but we really can't be dropping points against the bottom club, especially not even at home. And Jusic. Oh my god, we're losing now. Come on. If we can't beat the team that are bottom, what chance have we got in the playoffs? What is going on? Ali Malay makes it 2-1 for the bottom club. Are they trying to get survival? Are they safe? I don't even know. But Andjusic with a cross. I mean, Saranov should have done better there as well. What's happened? I mean, they're already relegated. What have they got to play for? Why are they doing this to us? They're just ruining our day. 23 shots, 10 on target. How have we only scored 1 goal in this game? Well, thanks for ruining my mood, Balıkesirspor. We lose 2-1 at home to the bottom club. After that terrific performance against Altay, we do that. That's not good enough. I'm sorry, that's just ridiculous. How do we lose that? We stay 5th though, that's fine. We don't drop any possessions, so that will probably affect who we face in the playoff semi-final. I don't know who we're going to draw. But we're in 5th place, we're in the playoffs, we end on 55 points. I don't know how we didn't win that game. We've got Adana in the semi-finals, the team that we just beat 3-2 in today's video. We're facing them in the playoff semi-final. Is it 2 legs? It is 2 legs. The first one's at home. So I think next episode we will have the entirety of the playoffs. We'll have both legs against Dodana, and if we qualify for the final, we will have the final as well. They will all be next episode, so there will be a triple live com in the next one. But for now, thank you for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like down below, leave comments, and if you haven't done so already, or if you're new, do consider subscribing and turning on notifications. Next episode, we've got the playoffs, and we start with Adana in the semi-finals, 2 legs against them. And if we qualify for the final, that will also be in the next video. So a possible triple live com next time as we try and get through the Turkish First League playoffs. But that is going to do it for today's video. Thank you for watching. I will see you soon. Goodbye.